All right, all right, all right. Three lads are back in town with a brand new track. I'm joined by my two co-hosts, my familiar co-hosts, Red Devil Soul and Joey Six Times. How we doing, fellas? How we doing? But
Brilliant.
before you answer, I just want to let the viewers know that we've been doing this now for 3 years now. So
This is our
yeah,
third season.
third season. So just a bit of a pat on the back, lads. Congratulations. Came up with you know, it started off with just like a simple, shit talking session between the mates, and then all of a sudden now look at us, 3 years on, and we're still going. We could have easily
Still
given
going.
up. Yeah, could have easily given up, but we didn't. And yeah, look,
Yeah.
we want to move on, progress with this channel. So yeah, keep watching because we are now hoping to upgrade, you know, the stuff that we do with the streaming. So yeah, looking forward to that. But yeah, lads, just want to say thank you for being a part of this trip with me. It's been fun. Couldn't have done it without you. Again, the channel's called Free Lads for a reason. So yeah, it's not called One Lad. Otherwise, that would have been awkward. But yeah, other than that, it's been good. So nice that he's out of the way. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring it on. But yeah, how you guys doing? How was the break? How did the break treat you?
Uh,
Yeah, right. Pretty good so far.
um, good for Jacob.
Not finished yet,
Um,
but yeah.
yeah, I couldn't really say I wanted last season to end. There's just a vibe for a while.
To be honest,
be-
I was so glad to see the end of that
yeah,
season. So,
that's the thing. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
contrast. Obviously coming into a
You were
new season.
you were, but no, yeah. It's a new season, man. It's a new season.
Obviously,
Yeah,
coming into a new season, it's a bit of a. Yeah, I know that there will be familiar faces back at the top. Not just based on this morning's performances, but I think yeah, it'll be a much more interesting season.
No, look, honestly, in banter aside, it definitely looks like it's going to be a more competitive season this season because as you all can see, everyone has bolstered their squads immensely. Not just the big boys, a lot of people have. Even the teams in the middle, the guys that have come up as well. Some of them making big moves as well. So no, look, it's going to be an interesting season this season, that's for sure. But no, look, for the first time in a while, it's not a clear, like, yeah, all right, Liverpool are the favourites, but it's not like clear as well. It's not like one or two people are in contention. There's a possibility that 3 or 4 teams could actually go for the title this season, and it's not even like a joke. Like Chelsea have a fighting chance.
Yeah, Chelsea looking good.
Yeah, like Chelsea looking good. I hate to say Arsenal. Yeah,
finally.
Exactly. You know, so there's a lot
what they can do.
So there's a lot of, Liverpool have spent big this summer as well. City are spending well as, your club as well. Sol starting to spend big as well. So,
don't add me
everyone.
No,
but I'm just saying, like everyone,
spending big.
Everyone's spending big.
No, yeah, spending big we are, but
big.
we're not in no contention and no fucking top.
No, look, at the end of the day, I'm just saying, like, it's for the first time in a while. Usually, there's only 1 or 2 people doing that.
There's
a lot of teams doing it this season.
I think
I still don't think Chelsea really, but like I still think probably 3, but 4 maybe.
No,
Chelsea
look, I'm not saying
surprise dark horse like they usually are. Like,
look, I'm not saying Chelsea are going to win it, but I'm just saying they have contention this season.
They're
that's
always
for sure.
bloody lucky somehow and get like one Premier League out of nowhere somehow. Conte comes in and just wins
every
it.
2 years.
Like just every now and then, just they pop out of nowhere.
Well, no, look, there's a lot to talk about.
They have a good squad, but I think this year what we've seen with the Premier League is we've seen the Premier League flex its financial muscles compared to the other leagues. That's definitely shown. Every team's been able to spend, most teams have spent a lot of strengthening going on, a lot of big money buys as well. And it's crazy. Been a crazy window. Obviously, still some sagas yet to be resolved. Free my boy Isaac. And yeah,
All the
Free your boy
Newcastle fans
Isaac.
crying.
Speaking of,
Just
there
let him go,
and
man.
honestly,
Just let him go.
one thing I will say before I get into too much detail and to interrupt both of you is obviously RIP to Big Jota, and his brother. A crazy, unexpected loss. I personally didn't believe it when I first heard the news. I think Jacob sent it to me. Was it?
Yeah, it was, bro. I like
Um,
literally opened up
and
Instagram and it was like within like a minute of like coming on like the news. So like I full got it straight away. Like soon as it popped up, I was like, what the fuck? I quickly
yeah,
checked a little bit more, and then yeah, seen like 2 or 3 of them, and I was like, yeah, quickly sent it to you. I was like, is this real? Like, fuck, it's crazy.
yeah.
No
And
way,
all
like
I
how
did,
they, especially
I
how they
just
died.
jumped on the Google, and as soon as I jumped on the Google, I typed JO, and it said Jota died car crash, and I was like, no way. And yeah, obviously a massive loss.
Yeah, it's very sad, man.
Here's a
Especially
Not
father
like
only,
recently
sorry to
married.
just
family.
add on to this, not only a massive loss to the football community, but just in massive loss in general to the whole sporting world, in my opinion. You saw that come out when he did pass. Like you saw,
Basketball
look,
players,
his celebration,
Yeah,
everyone, his celebration was
Mm.
around the world. You know what I mean? Everyone was doing it. And one thing I did like about him that, you know, as a, you know, self-proclaimed gamer myself, it was good to see that he had his little nerdy side and he was proud about it. You know what I mean? So no, look, it's a heart-wrenching like when you hear anything about those kind of news, because like when you hear like, you know, when you look at football players, you feel like you're a part of them. You know what I mean? You see these guys not every day, but you know, you're invested in them, all this stuff. You're buying their jerseys, blah blah blah, and then something like that happens. It's tragic. You know what I mean? So yeah, rest in peace, Diego Jota. Rest in peace, his brother as well. Andre Silva, is that right? Andreas
Yeah,
Silva.
yeah,
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 rest in
yeah,
peace. Yeah. So rest in peace, brother. Well, fair play to your club for looking after his family. I'll give you respect for that.
Even Chelsea did it recently. I think a lot of people have. Yeah,
the Portuguese players are definitely going to help
yeah.
out.
And it's just as well, like from a Liverpool point of view, like, you know, it's terrible for a sporting point of view. It was like,
well, look, the momentum
was,
he had. He look, the momentum that he left for like the world, bro, players have died before, and I've never seen fans sing like or chant their names or whatever. Last night, the Wolves game, both Man City fans and Wolves fans were singing Diego, like that song that you guys sing. You know, the whole last for the last 10 minutes of the game. Like I've never seen that. Like that's never happened in my like. And I've said, like I said, we've seen other players like you know, unfortunately passed away, or whatever. Like rival fans would never do that. You know what I mean? So
I think it comes down to probably him as a human as well. Like,
yeah, that's what I mean.
Did,
like
any,
he
did
wasn't.
any of you hate him? Like, I'm sure you didn't like him, but did any of you hate him as a player?
Like I said to you, like
players.
I had that respect for him.
That even if he was on the opposing team, you didn't hate him. Like you probably didn't like playing against him because you'd always sneak. You'd always most times will get a goal or something. So yeah, wouldn't want to face him, but yeah, big loss.
No, you know what? He was one of those players. Like even when he played well against your, like for example, if he played well against Michael or whatever, you couldn't hate. Like for example, if Nunes did something like that, you'd be like, oh fuck Nunes, or Salah. Even Salah, you'd be like, oh fuck Salah. You know what I mean? But Jota, you'd be like, oh whatever. You know, he scored a goal. You know, and I'm not even saying that now just because of, you know, because of the unfortunate circumstance. It's real. Like go back, watch our whole pods. You know, it'd be hard to find us saying like something completely negative about, even like when we're bantering amongst each other, it's hard for us to find anything that we've said bad about Diego Jota. You know what I mean? Usually it's Diego Jota, we just brush past it because it's like he's one of those type of players. You know what I mean? But look, rest in peace to him, his brother. You know, hopefully his family gets the privacy and the respect that they deserve, because you know he did leave behind a beautiful family as well. But yeah, look, football is always comes second to these matters. So yeah, rest in peace, Diego Jota, and may his legacy live on. And,
Yeah.
like, fair play to you for doing that, retiring his number and whatever. But, yeah. But look, might as well segue into it. Liverpool, first game of the season. Take it away.
Liverpool, Bournemouth, Anfield. It was a bit of I wouldn't say shaky. They just didn't really stick much in the early stages. Ekitike scores a lovely goal. Beautiful stuff. Move on into the second half. We're doing things better. We're moving faster. There's a couple of better plays. Gakpo
Sorry to cut
scores.
you off just quickly. You just talk about Ekitike quickly. Let's just say you don't get Isak. Would you be stressed? Because from what I saw, again, first game of the season against Bournemouth,
I'd be stressed about.
I was very impressed with him.
I'd be stressed about the minutes he can play, and if he gets an injury, we're stuck. And in this league, if you get an injury to a player like a striker,
what if you got another attacker, not just Isak? What if you just got another attacker?
Well, it depends.
Like, can't get Isak. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, it could be anyone. I'm just saying.
Isak, like, I've said this. Like, I've been saying this to my dad.
Or
nah, bro. Mateta for 30 million would do me for the season. Mateta will score you at least 18 goals a year. He will. In this Liverpool team, he would. And he's 28. He knows the Premier League. He's strong. He's built up. His hold-up play is brilliant. And in the meantime, while we wait for a player like Isak or something, I would just throw my money into the Mateta basket and get him, because every time we've played him, he's looked deadly against us. He's looked really good. So
he smashed us every time as well.
But, and to be honest, after it's not that I don't want Isak. Obviously, I do want if Isak's on the table.
Yeah, I'm just saying alternative.
But this isn't even saying that. There's a part of me now, after seeing Ekitike's couple games and the cameos he's come in, I don't really know if I want this guy to go second par, because he's been he's built up and he's linked
now.
Well, that's what I say. I feel like he was your starting shot in that game. Like, again, I only watched the highlights.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like
100%.
and not only did he score the goals, he was like getting these 1-2 passes in. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Within the first 5 to 10 minutes of watching that game, you already see, all right, this guy's better than Nunez. Like, you already know Nunez wouldn't have done that. Nunez wouldn't have been able to do that. And it's not just like something that you can just, if you just gets the ball first time, bang, like good pass, bang, like, or gets the ball, loses the defender, moves the ball. Like, his link up play is really good. He's a little bit unorthodox, obviously his size, but that gives him a lot of strength to be able to shield the ball. And I feel like that's maybe why.
Ray got onto that rebound as well, like for his goal.
Yeah.
Got around that
and it didn't,
defender. Like, even the other defenders didn't really want to commit to the challenge, because he's way too lanky to get in there. Like, he probably would have just brushed him off anyway. You see that second defender just sort of a little back off a little bit. And then, he got the goal.
He's good, man.
You know what his build reminds me of? Not saying they're the same player, but do you remember this player? His name was Nzonzi. He used to play for Stoke.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the same. He was a gun player as well. I'm not even like shit on him as well.
He wasn't bad, man. He had his moments in Nzonzi, like he did.
Bro, just like the way he was moving, just the way he kind of reminded me of that. I was like, bro, is this Nzonzi? But like not in a bad way.
He's got like he kind of runs a bit like a skinny Haaland as well. Like he full like they've got that real.
It's like it's like, remember I told you when you were linked to him, like the boys on DR Sports sort of compared him to Isak, the way he runs as well. I sort of feel like it's Isak and Haaland put together, sort of, just the way he's a bit lanky, and he can shield the ball with his big ass long legs as well. I reckon he sort of runs like Isak as well.
We've seen in the goal he scored then, but even the goal he scored in pre-season or in the Community Shield.
That was a good goal.
That was a good goal. And he just shimmied and then bang into the corner, and that was a tidy finish. So I think we're seeing early signs of him. Obviously, got to give him time as well. But so far, so good from him. Loving it. Big Ekitike. You go, Ekitike. He's good. But yeah, anyways, back onto the game. I would be happy with him. Thanks. I would be happy with you guys. I wouldn't be stressing too much, but I'd still like us to sign a solid backup. To answer your question, I went off track a bit, and so yeah, moving forward, we're 2-0 up. Gakpo with a great finish as well, does a great goal, and then the game just turns. Semenya gets a double. And then, obviously, we all know, Chaser comes on, scores a brilliant goal, Dallas scores, Anfield goes wild. But, I don't know.
Chaser had a good game as well, to be fair.
Who?
Chaser, like he came in,
He did.
that midfield, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm sure everyone wants me to elaborate on Florian Wirtz. Obviously, he didn't set the world alight on his first Premier League debut. I think, obviously, we've seen the guy. He's not the biggest man, but I've seen him in pre-season. I've definitely seen glimpses of what we can look forward to. Given the position he plays on the field, I feel he's going to take a bit more time to adapt because his role is to know where people are going to be moving and to feed them a ball. And he's going to have to get everyone's movements a bit more. It's the Premier League. It's come in for a record sum. Every single midfielder out there is going to have it in their goal to stop him. It's going to be like, we got to stop him. So, look, to be honest, it doesn't really faze me if it takes him a few months to settle in. But yeah, didn't have the best first game. But to me, it didn't play that badly either. I thought probably out of our debutants who had the worst game was probably Kirkes. He struggled a bit. And yeah.
Yeah, he let me down in the I guess it's called fantasy. Yeah, just called fantasy for argument's sake. He did that, let me down.
Yeah.
I thought he would have had a good game, especially against his old club. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess. Who was it? Semedo was cooking him. Yeah.
So he's so good, bro. Semedo.
He's crazy. I'm surprised he's still at Bournemouth. I'm so surprised,
man. I was starting to think when he signed that new deal and no one came in for him, kind of thing. I was like, okay, maybe he's just had a good season and he's not really that good or something. And then I watched him again. He carves it up, man. That second goal was great. Although Van Dijk and Konate never pressed him at all. Like they just let him run with the ball, shifted onto his favorite foot and shoot. Like I don't know in what world that's defending, but maybe try and put your foot somewhere in the way of something at some point over 50 meters. But I guess who am I?
Who am I? I'm just a guy on a Free Lads podcast. That's who I am.
Yeah, I rant at him. Yeah, he probably should have done a little bit better, but still, he ended up winning the game.
That's the thing. This is the thing. I'm happy for Chaser. And even to do with the attacking side of things, like I said this yesterday as well. If we can get him into form, into somewhat of the form that he was at them early days,
you've got another good attacking player on your team.
Right, he was a very good.
He looks good.
Very, very good. I don't know if there's been a few injuries and a bit of confidence. Yeah, and even at club level that year for 2 years, he was just crazy. I remember
Euro Player of the Year, if I'm correct.
Yeah, the price of him back then was like 90 million or something. Yeah, it was
I think we were trying to get him. I still could remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were looking at him too, but obviously Liverpool back then ain't paying that money for anyone. So, yeah. That's it,
Look.
Still won.
Any worrying signs or too early days?
Look, man, we've lost half our squad. Like, you can't.
Yeah, but you brought in so many as well.
They haven't really. We've lost a lot more players than we've brought in.
Who have you lost? That's about Nunes.
We've still got a great first team though.
Nunes, Jota, Diaz, Tyler Morton, Kwanzaa.
Ben Doak.
Kwanzaa, Ben Doak, these are squad players, but they're still
Yeah,
losing
but like
players.
I can
But
say
out
that
of the
as well
first,
because
Trent-
we've lost Joe
Trent-
McAtee, all these players, but like they're not
we've
starting
lost Trent.
players. You know what I mean? Yeah, Trent. Okay, I'll give you Trent. I'll give you.
Okay,
I'll give you
alright. So
Diaz. I'll
Trent,
give you
Trent,
maybe
Diaz,
Nunes.
Jota, Nunes, four players.
Okay. Yeah, but I wouldn't say that's a massive.
And then
you know?
even you could even argue Robertson's been replaced
Good three
with
players.
Perkins. So that's 5.
Got
That's
Brent
like
Brown.
I just said. Like I just said, half of our team has been replaced. Half our team is different. Our first starting lineup, we've got 5 different
But
players in that
Robinson's
team.
still
4
there.
to
Yeah, I
5.
wouldn't say that. There's nothing to really
Yeah,
be worried
but-
about right now.
No, I wouldn't be too worried, but
That's what the question was. I'm just saying, yeah. It's nothing
Yeah,
really
no,
to
I'm
be
not too
worried
worried,
about
but
right
all
now.
I'm saying is it's going to take us a bit of time to get this team flowing fully. But look, if we're still winning games 4-2 and we're just finding our feet, then that's fine with me. Bournemouth are no easy outfit. They'll give anyone a game this year. We've seen what they've done last year. Yes, they've lost a few players, but they've also brought in a few, and the manager's a very good manager tactically, and they've got players like Semenyo who can hurt any team. So yeah, happy days for now.
Look, we'll see how we go. And your next game is, I believe, against Newcastle, correct?
It is at St. James Park.
That's gonna be tasty.
Yeah.
Hey.
No way it is. That's crazy. Imagine if he's getting right before St. James.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. We have to find a Newcastle fan if that happens. I'm telling you right now, they'll just be it'll be the show of the season.
That'll be crazy.
It will be beef
And,
central. Are they your new Arsenal
Yeah, but
this season? Are they your new
You're
Arsenal this
talking too
season?
much. Nah, that my new fucking Crystal Palace though.
They're your new Crystal Palace. So they're your new Crystal Palace. But what about you, Jojo? Are they your new Arsenal? Do you hate them the most this season?
Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle.
No, bro. No, we just want your striker. Like
We just want you
really-
striker. We just want you striker. Yeah.
And the
Hey,
funny
bro,
part
this
is, the funny part is, we gave them the chance to take Ekatike if we could take Isaac, and they said no. We're gonna. They said they were gonna take both. How's that end up for you? Huh? Whose strikers on strike? And where's Ekatike playing? Hey, small club. One trophy, 70 years.
My mission is to hopefully find a Newcastle fan for next week's episode. Just right
But definitely, that's going to be a tasty game for sure. St. James.
Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I think even Anthony Gordon made like a little comment about it when they were interviewing him after their game, and they're like, "Oh, you got Liverpool next," like cheeky interviewer said, and he's like, "Yeah, should be good," and like he gave him like a cheeky smile back. I think he said some other stuff, but anyway, should be good. Should be fun.
Yeah, they're going to kick lumps out of us for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Joel Linton's gonna be.
You know what? If I was the manager to set fire to your fuel, I'd make sure Isak's in the stands. Like get him sitting in the stands. Like, no, you're coming to watch this game. So like every time something happens, they pan out. It's just boo, like. And like motivation as well.
Yeah, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean? He said he's not playing. He's not even going to trainer with him, bro. So
yeah, no, bro. He's apparently
he's not rocking up to that game, bro.
He's not talking to anyone or anything. So,
yeah, bro. He's moved out of his house. He's already put his house. Just free the man, bro. What are you doing? Like, come on, it's weird.
I'm looking forward to that game. That should be good.
That'll be good.
I feel like there'll be old school vibes with that game. Anyway. Anything to say before we move on?
Slot's back at it. The slot machine.
All right. Let's see if the slot machine is still operating or if it's faulty this season. We move on. So next game in the agenda, the table toppers, the ones that are sitting on the top of the mountain.
Yeah, you're listening.
What's that? I can't use down there. Sorry. Let me just scoop down. Oh, sorry. I was at the top of the table. where that is. That we've been there for most of our lives. Anyway, Man City, Drake's side, 4, as you saw. Wolves in the bin, 0. Look, I don't know if you've watched the game, but that was a fun-ass game from a City perspective to watch. And you know what? I'm not even like trying to be like cocky or saying like banter. Like I'm not even trying to banter anymore. You know, we didn't even play that well. We played well, but we were in like second gear most of the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like we were going at Wolves and we're, you know, creating shit. You know what I mean? It was just like, it was actually weird but satisfying to watch. Wolves actually had most of the ball. If you actually look back at the possession stuff, it was pretty even possession wise. We were countering them, believe it or not. But look, let me just get into the game. So similar to you guys, new signings coming in. I actually saw a glimpse of them because of the Club World Cup. I saw a couple of them in a more competitive setting. But again, it wasn't the same as going into the Premier League, especially new season, whatever. So this was like a fresh starter, blah, blah, blah. And look, there was a lot of questions that needed to be answered for us this season. Mainly for me was defense. What are we going to do? Midfield. Can the new signings step up to what Rodri's done in that position, and fill any big shoes? And yeah, what can like the new players add to this squad? So going into it, like I said, maybe the first 5-10 minutes, Wolves actually looked good. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, they had a fair bit of the possession. They were creating chances, but we held our line. And I'll add the first signing, James Trafford, comes in, replaces. Well, apparently Edison was sick, so he couldn't play. So Trafford comes in, and honestly, I'm not even lying. Looks like he hadn't been out of place. Like, this boy was in the championship last season, mind you. And then he's come in playing, Premier League first game, and didn't look like he was. Like, honestly, there was times where I just thought it was Edison because that's how normal he looked. You know what I mean? And that's good as a keeper. If you're quiet and you look like you're not stressed or worried, that's excellent because it gives confidence to the defenders as well. Like, use the players. Imagine you've played how many times as a defender? You see your keeper is confident. He knows what he's doing. He's got to his feet. It makes you a confident player, right? So, and you can see it was seeking through the defenders. Another thing to add on to the defense, great to see John Stones back and a fit John Stones. And you could see that because, every time Wolves try to break or get something through, guess who was the first to break that counter or to just even break that, the progression that they were trying to do? John fucking Stones. So, excellent to see him back. But look, that was one tick off. I was like, all right, the defense are doing the defending for the first time in a while, because there was a lot of time last season where they seemed to forget how to play that role. Especially that long run we had where we just couldn't win a game. So it was nice. It was really refreshing to see the boys actually know how to defend again. But look, no, jokes aside, it was good. And like I said, the weird thing was we let Wolves have a lot of the ball, especially that second half. We just gave them the ball, and we were doing the ones that were countering. We were the ones that were playing that high press, long ball. Our second goal, the first goal. I don't know if you saw. So it literally came from a long ball from Trafford. I think who was it? Yeah, someone knocks it down. Yeah, Oscar Bob knocks it down in the midfield. Brian just picks it up, and then beautiful play, cuts through two players, chips it over. And then I think it was Rico Lewis cuts it through into the middle, Haaland 1-0. But just like that, simple goal. Nothing crazy. I know Reinders, did that little intricate play to get to that position, but it was, usually City, back then last season, City would have done 52 passes to get to that position, and not even probably get to that position, not even get that scoring chance because we would have overpassed it or overfought it, you know what I mean? Or whether it went back to the keeper or back to Diaz or, you know what I mean? This was just straight direct. Well, you know what I mean? It was perfect. It was like...
to be honest, I've kind of thought that with some of the players that Pep's bought this year, like Cherky and Reinders and stuff like that. They're a bit more direct type of players. Like,
Man.
I don't know. They're not... don't get me wrong, they probably can play tiki-taka. but they just seem like they're Reinders, especially because we played him a few times last season. And he's like a driving midfielder. He's a good player.
No, he
very
is.
good player.
Well, no, to add on to your
especially for the price you got him. Because look what we're buying players for. It's cheap as.
No, dude. To be honest, I'll be honest. I not that I've never heard of him, but I've never seen seen anything about him or whatever. I just knew he was a good player, and obviously, like, he was Serie A Player of the Year or whatever. Yeah. So, you know, he had to have some sort of credibility when coming into this squad. But no, I was very surprised, like, how forward thinking he was. And to add on to what you were saying, yeah, their tiki taka might not be their first thought or their first thing that they would go to. But our third goal was literally a tiki taka masterclass goal that you see Pep goal every single time. And it was between him, Haaland, and Oscar Bob. Just boom, 1 through 3, back to Haaland, back to Haaland, and then Haaland straight through for the third goal. And yeah, honestly, it was direct. Like I've been saying this whole time, it was very direct. And for the first time, the last time I've seen us play like this, and it worked, was when we did this against Chelsea last season. We only did it once. We did it last season against Chelsea, and that was because I remember we copped the goal in the first 30 seconds. I remember Koshinov or something had a howler, and they scored in the first 30 seconds. So I remember the boys were just get the ball forward. We just need to score, right? And it ended up working. So we have the players for, like you just said, we've bought now the players for it as well. Not we have the players, we've bought now the players for it, like the Reinders, the Cherkies. Speaking of Cherky, I don't know if you saw that guy comes. I'm loving him, He kind of reminds me of Balotelli, not as in the player, but just the vibes, The guy comes on, he's doing little 1-2 passes, flicking, doing little flicks, olays and shit. His goal, he does a little 1-2 flick. Did you see the goal? Yeah, it was beautiful, bro. 1-2 flick with, I think it was Nico O'Reilly, then brings it onto his right foot and just smashes it. Not first time, but as he brings it down, smashes it. Probably the keeper could have got to it, but still, great goal. And he only been there for 5 minutes, and then you just see him, that confidence shot him right through the roof because he started doing that all the time. Maybe a bit too much, but when you're 4-0 up, it's allowed. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, another refreshing player to see. Like I said, the last time I saw a Maverick type player like that was Balotelli. You know what I mean? Someone that kind of just does what he does. You know what I mean? Play how he wants to play. So it was good. And again, he only played, I think, the last 15 minutes, so I can't really talk too much about him. But again, coming on last 15 minutes and scoring a goal on your debut, I ain't complaining. You know what I mean? So look, all in all, great performance, especially away. I can't fault it at all. Yeah, we had a couple of slip-ups here and there in the first, like I said, the first half and then middle of the second half. But like I said, I felt like we were giving the ball to them. It wasn't like we were playing shit and Wolves were getting the ball back and, creating all these chances. It was like when we were tired or whatever, we didn't want to press as much. Let Wolves have the ball, but we'll defend. You know what I mean? And then when we want to attack, we'll attack, So again, early days, first game of the season, it's only Wolves, no disrespect to Wolves, but we only just played Wolves. So we'll see how, and they've had a lot of outgoings as well, to be fair.
Yeah, they lost the 2 best players.
Exactly, so they have lost a fair bit. But saying that, we always struggle there, so it's good to see us sometimes get a comfortable win there for the first time in a while. So yeah, look, happy days on my end. Is it early?
Do you feel like you need? Do you feel like you need any other signings?
Look, if you'd asked me this question before this game, I would have said, yeah, bro, we need a right back, 100%. I'm convinced we need a right back. But then, look, bro, I watched Rico Lewis play that position. And yes, he had howlers last season, but everyone did last season, right? But other than that, time and time again, when Pep's asked him to play that position, he's put in a shift and a half, you know what I mean? So, he was the first, he created that first goal, blah, blah, blah. He had he was playing very well. They were double teaming him, and he still defensively held up very well. So, yes, maybe I would like a right back, but at the same time, I'm not against it. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, I would say, if we bring in a right back and then have him as backup, that'd be cool. But then again, we have Mateus Nunes and now him doing that position. You know what I mean? So, yeah, look, I'm pretty happy with our signings. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think we need any more. Would it be mad to have a right back? Yes, but at the end of the day, I'm not against it. Yeah, I'm pretty honest opinion, no, I don't think we need anything else anymore. If you had asked me before, yes, I would have told you, yeah, we need a right back. But I don't know. I just feel like we can. And plus, you know, for example, let's say if he wants to go more defensive, he'll bring in. Let's say bring in Marcel Guardiol, whatever. Play him left back. Get Eight Nuri on right back. Whatever you want to do. But also depends on injuries as well. Like like I was telling you before, John Stones. In my opinion, if it wasn't for Reinders' game, he would have been man of the match, in my opinion, just because of how well he played. He was so reassuring. Like, he was practically Rodri, but not Rodri. Do you know what I mean? Like, he was doing that Rodri role, but not. So, but the problem with him is his bones are made out of glass, unfortunately. So, we've had John Stones for how long now? And I've never seen a John Stones in a full season. And I'm not even like trying to be funny or anything. You know what I mean? Because he always gets injured. Like in a long time too. He'll get injured for a long period of time. Like, he'll play for a bit.
Like Joe Gomez. It's like Joe Gomez.
Yeah, it's and again, it's frustrating to see because they're a really good player. They're a really good player.
10 seasons, not a single season has he
played a full season. It's fun. You know what I mean?
Is that Luke Shaw?
Is that Luke Shaw?
They're all English too.
Yeah, it's something in the Yorkshire pudding. I was telling you right now, they're all from the Midlands as well. I'm pretty sure as well. But anyway, now look, jokes aside, yeah, if you had asked me this question before, so yes, I would have said yes, we need a right back. But for now, we're okay. I feel like we've got the signings that we needed. We've bolstered the positions that we want. Maybe a backup striker, but then again, no, we don't, because we've got Ryan Cherky now. Omar Mamush can play that role. We saw him play that role excellent last season. If it wasn't for him, I reckon we wouldn't even got third. So yeah, look, we'll move. Early days, very early days. We've got actually a couple of hard fixtures coming up. Next game is one of our bogey teams, as you know, but we've actually won there for the past couple of seasons. Tottenham away, so that should be fun.
Richarlison, bro, he's gonna dunk on you.
Yeah, well, look, you saw what Richarlison did. Just quickly reiterate that before we move on.
Today.
What the fuck, Charleston, bro?
Two good goals, man.
You know, there's that clip of Richarlison. I don't know if you've seen. I think it was during the World Cup.
He didn't even do it either.
No, there's a clip of Richarlison during the World Cup. Pretty sure it's him. Yeah, he's sitting next to Fat Ronaldo. Disrespect, I should call him the real Ronaldo. I should call him. Yeah. Yeah. So he's sitting next to him, and he's like,
he's the real Ronaldo.
He's Brazilian Ronaldo.
Yeah, he's the real Ronaldo. No, he's the real Ronaldo.
I mean, look, he was the first Ronaldo for me, so I'll call him the real Ronaldo.
Yeah,
but
bro.
He's the real
Ronaldo, bro.
Yeah, he's the right.
Cristiano Ronaldo's name isn't even.
Yeah, why can't Ronaldo be the? Why can't your Ronaldo be the Portuguese Ronaldo? Huh?
It is. He's just the goat. He's just the goat. He's just the goat. That's all right.
Okay.
All
right. So
he's the goat Ronaldo. He's the goat. He's the goat.
The goat in the real Ronaldo. Okay, yeah, right.
Cool. The real Ronaldo and the goat Ronaldo. Whatever. We'll
goat Ronaldo.
So we're talking about
his real Ronaldo.
Okay, so real Ronaldo and him are sitting next to each other. I think it was during the World Cup, and he was like touching his legs or something, it's like a thing they do, rubbing them on him. Like,
weird.
Yeah, I think that power actually kicked in that game for the first time in a while, because before that it hadn't. I think it ran away. You know, it made him weaker. You know what I mean? So fair play to him, bro. He fucking against Burnley as well. But jokes aside,
company's not there anymore.
And Trafford's not there anymore, so I don't give any shit about them. You know what I mean? If anything, this prediction league, I'm just to spite them. I'm going every week. I'm going against them. Even if they I think they're gonna have a good week. No, but no. Look, we'll see how we go. Look, nothing more to add on. besides, top of the league, baby, top of the league. So moving on. Game of the week, in my opinion. Game of the week. Manchester United versus Arsenal. Take it away, Sol. Take it away. I'll be right back.
Gyökeres.
Yes. Gyökeres versus Sesko, is it? I see.
Big Sesko. Big Sesko vendor.
Yeah. I like that. But yeah, no, it's gonna be definitely game of the week. Big game to start the season. Arsenal away. Yes, we've got 3 good signings in so far, but with Cunha and Bremo and Sesko. But we definitely still think we need more. Midfield especially. Like we have been linked with Belieber, but obviously that looks like it's been over. Like we're not going to get him anymore.
Yeah.
They don't want to sell till the end of till next season.
Next year.
But I have seen us look at alternatives like Adam, what's his name, Warden
Adam
from
Morton.
Well, I think
Crystal Palace.
I think he's better.
He's good.
I'm
He's,
not
yeah,
even
he's
trying
a
to be
bit
funny.
older. He's a bit older, and
But
he's
yeah,
a
I
bit
think
more
he's better than
experienced.
Belieber. Like Belieber has more, like you said, he has more of a ceiling, and like because he's young or whatever. But at this moment, that
Warden's
Warden
still young
is
as well,
so
but yeah, he's just a little bit
he's
more
slept on.
experienced. Yeah,
He's so slept on, in my opinion. But
I'm
yeah,
still
sorry to
gonna
cut you off.
want like 80, 90 million probably for him as well, which might be a little bit better
Yeah.
because Brighton wanted 100.
Right.
So if we can get some sales done by the time this transfer window finishes and try actually put a bid in, that might be good. Because yes, that's what I think we're lacking is someone in midfield, even goalkeeper. Obviously, if we can get a new goalkeeper, Donnarumma, but doesn't look like he's coming either. But yeah, those are the 2 major signings I think that we need before this window finishes, especially
you just can't start the season. You just cannot, and I'd say this is even more imperative than a midfield signing. You just can't start the season with another goal.
We're probably going to. Actually, he's just come back from an injury, so he probably won't even start. Might be the backup guy, but he's not even that good either. So
he's
terrible. It might be bad. First, I know.
Like,
he always makes
there's no point how good the
especially
outfield players are when you've got a keeper like Anana. Right. He's going to let in an easy goal. Morale's going to go down. Kuna's going to start getting reds.
Yeah.
Your best just to
But again,
solve
Anana
that
didn't really
goalkeeper
make
issue,
much mistakes last season. It was the first season. The first season he came in, he made heaps. The last season he did all right. It wasn't that bad. If you name me a mistake that he did last season, I'll agree with you. But he didn't. We weren't in the Champions League last season. That was the season before.
Off the top of my head, can't really think of one. That's probably
on the first season. He did all right last season. It just wasn't as bad. It was still shit though, but it just
start
wasn't
the
as
season
bad
with
as the
him.
first
I
season.
reckon go hard. I
already told you he's injured.
Yeah,
I already said he's injured. He can't start the season. So
yeah,
looks like probably going to have a backup for the Arsenal game. To the game. Still, it's on tonight, so I'll probably be up watching it. First game. It's definitely going to be difficult. Arsenal have looked like they've got a lot of good signings in as well. Zubamendi, who else they get? Gyökeres, some centre back. I don't know who that centre back guy is. I don't want to say his name either. It's a little bit difficult.
Like they need any more fucking centre backs.
Yeah, they've got so many. They've trying to. I told Bank said they were copying Pep with the centre backs in every single position.
Yeah.
In the defense. Back when was that? Like 2-3 years ago when City used to play that?
Like bro thinks he's gonna win the treble. I was like, get out of here. That only worked once, and then after that it didn't work. So don't worry about it. Yeah.
But yeah, who else? They did get another. Oh, the Brentford midfielder as well, but he's a backup. But that was definitely good. Yeah, he's a good signing.
He's a good signing, but he's a great player, bro. He's so good.
Yeah, for how much cheap they got him for as well.
He's a bit old, but he's 31.
Yeah, he's going to be backup for them. They bought Zubamendi in.
I'll get a season or two out of him.
Yeah, definitely. But like I said, they've got like Declan Rice, Zubamendi, and Odegaard, so you probably won't.
They signed Who else did they sign in the attack?
Madueke.
Madueke, yeah, thank you. That's right.
Apple forgot it. Yeah, they did too.
Yeah, that one
yeah,
was a
they've got a
weird
lot
one.
of stuff.
I'm not gonna lie. That one
Right,
was
that was so
weird.
weird.
It is.
But
It
that
is.
was an Arsenal
It
signing.
is, and it's not. But I reckon he's half. I reckon he's a decent player, bro.
He's good, man. Remember when he smashed us
he's
last
pretty
season? I
good,
said he
man.
was a decent player, eh? But
Yeah,
especially
I
with that
reckon
left
he's a
foot,
decent. He's got a bit. If he can get confidence on turn, he's a good player. And
he's
like,
probably going to be
it's
back up for Saka.
yeah.
I just don't think they
50
need
million,
him.
but
I don't think they need him though. That's what I mean.
Neither
Like, I
really.
feel like it's so
Neither
much
really.
better.
Saka
They got
got
that
injured
Max
last season,
Domer
and
as
then they
well.
went. And what's his
Yeah,
name?
actually, you know what? You're right. You're kind of right. They did have a problem when Saka went down there. You are right. I'll give you that.
They still got Trossard as well, but he's all right.
No, but yeah.
I think he's going. I think he's leaving.
Yeah, he might be.
Potentially.
Well,
That's word on the
Trossard is
streets
alright, but yeah, I
So
think
what do
he's
you reckon,
Yeah,
Jacob?
he's
past
just
his
getting up
prime.
game time. What I reckon?
Are you
Like I
confident?
said,
Are you confident?
confident for
No,
the
I don't know
season.
the score yet. No. Are you confident going into this game? You reckon you're going to beat Arsenal? Or do you
Probably
reckon he's
not.
going to give them? No?
Might be a draw. I reckon maybe a draw is probably the best that we might get. Like just the midfield, I'm telling you, the midfield is lacking, eh? Especially when they got Declan Rice and Zubamendi there. I don't think that we're gonna like beat them in midfield, which means they're probably gonna have more complete team than we are. So, like I'm saying, probably draw will be the best option that we can probably get at the moment. Coming into the season, yeah, hopefully it's better than last season. It can get worse, getting relegated, but I don't think we're going to get that bad this season. Hopefully, we can do the predictions in another 2 weeks when this transfer window closes, just in case we do get a midfielder, because my mind might change. But if you're thinking where I'm at the moment with no midfielder, it's about 8, 9, maybe 9. It's probably where I'm at.
9 as in like
9.
overall score, or 9 as in like that's where you're going to finish.
No, 9th. That's where we're going to finish if we don't get a midfielder.
Oh, okay.
With the new signings that we got.
Who would you want though? All right, if you can't get that, and you said Wharton, who else would you? Yeah,
they've
who
looked
else?
at some guy from Sporting, Amarim's old boy, but I don't really know much about him. That's probably the only other one that I've seen
get him in.
Speaking of Amarim, just quickly, I'm not even like gonna try shit on him or whatever. So new season for him. He's got some good signings now. I would say like a pretty decent squad now. Like you said, maybe 1 or 2 midfielders, but other than that, no excuses for him now going into this season.
No,
like he's
definitely
got to
not.
deliver.
This is his squad now.
Deliver. Yeah. He's got to.
like
Yeah, that's what I think.
Not really deliver like what I said. 9th is really delivering, but yeah, still get better than.
No,
15.
you know what I mean by delivering. Yeah. Like.
Yeah,
but in saying that,
I know what you mean. The play style, like, look, see how we play. Like, we got to play better, not concede silly goals. Like, just not lose.
You want to
silly
see his
1-0
hairline
games
start to come back again? Because I
don't want to see him crouching on the ground every week after 5 minutes, like just kneeling on the ground straight away after 5 minutes, just looking at the team.
What the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah, what am I doing here? After coming here halfway through the season for this bullshit.
Fucking weather's heaps nice in Portugal.
But yeah, no, he's definitely under pressure, especially coming 15th. So he's got his players, especially 3 decent ones that 2 of them know the Premier League and have scored 15 to 20 goals. So I'm expecting.
He's already come out and said that's the case. I've actually got to give him credit for he doesn't run and hide away. He'll sit there, and he said last year I used up all my credit. This season it's on me now, like 100%.
You know what? One thing I would just to say reiterate what you're saying. One thing I'll give him credit for. He's not, like you said, he's not afraid. He'll give it to the players. He'll give it to the staff. He'll give it to them. The boardroom, whatever. Like if whatever's on his mind, he'll say it. So fair play to him for that. But no excuses.
Bit Jose.
Yeah.
You got to get a bit more wind under the belt. especially at home.
Exactly. You can talk the talk, but now start walking the walk, sort of thing. Yeah, like, but yeah, all right, interesting.
Well, they got their big striker as well now. Big
Yeah, it's going to be striker v striker. That's a bit of a winky dink, isn't
battle.
it? They were linked with Sesko at the start. We were linked with Gyökeres, and somehow we've both got opposite ones.
Yeah,
so it's definitely going to be battle of the strikers for this game.
I reckon he's got the better striker.
Yeah, for potential, yeah, we definitely do.
No,
Sesko's pretty good. Sesko's good as well, but Sesko's mad.
No. I know Sesko's mad. I'm just saying. I don't even think Gyökeres is that good. I don't reckon he's going to be that good.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm just putting it out there. I really don't think he's that good. Guy scored a lot of goals.
I reckon he's going to go decent for them. I still just the way Arsenal play, I think he'll still score probably like 15 to 20 goals, maybe. I reckon maybe.
No, I don't see him scoring 20. I see him scoring 12 to 14 goals.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
I'll give him 17. I'll give him 17.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Not all up.
What you were saying, so fucking because the team he's playing in, surely he should get at least 15 to 17. Yeah, surely, you know what I mean?
He should be
like
like he's going to
get opportunities, but at the same time, at the same time,
like if Kai Havertz can score 15 plus in this team, he has to score more than that, right? Like surely, right? But we'll see. It's going to be an interesting clash.
Probably a better player than him.
Oh, okay.
Technically,
he's won the Champions League.
Yeah, he's won I guess so. He's won a Champions League, and Finger hasn't.
Scored the final goal too.
Yeah, it was a shit goal anyway. I hated it.
I forgot it was against you. I fully forgot. I fully forgot, bro. Everyone only remembers the winners, bro. Everyone only remembers the winners.
No, when the losers are in it, though. Fucking hell. Anyway, speaking of, it's been fun. It's been a good season. We're looking forward to it. You know, like it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. Not only for the season, but for the Free Lads channel as well. We are making some innovations. Upgrading. So make sure upgrading, you know, getting into the, you know, finally upping ourselves after 3 years, you know what I mean? Pulling our heads out of our asses and doing something with this channel because, you know, this channel deserves it. It's been good to us. So
this channel deserves it. The channel's treated as well.
It comes in, this our little outlet. You know what I mean? Like we come out every week. It comes. You know, if we didn't, we'd be losing our minds. Like, so I can tell you right now, like how many times you know, if you didn't have this outlet, you probably would have lost the plot like halfway through the season last year, and I would have done as well. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that I was coming on here and like, you know, fuck, this is what's happening, blah blah. Blah. But no, look, jokes aside, mate, watch this space, so it's gonna be good. So yeah, keep our eye out for it. It's gonna be exciting times for the channel and us moving forward. But all right, lads, are we going to do the predictions quickly, or I mean, like
for the rest of them? Yeah,
for the rest of them. Yeah. Before we move on, before we call it a night.
Chelsea versus Crystal Palace.
2-0 or 2-1 Chelsea.
Have we done Forest Brentford?
That's next.
Oh yeah, Chelsea Palace. Yeah. 3-1 Chelsea.
Yeah, I was gonna go 3-0 Chelsea. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. Palace is good. I'm gonna go.
McTenna. Oh, you know what? They've got LADZ, but most likely because I think he's going to Spurs. That makes a massive difference, actually. I'm gonna go 2-0. 2-0 Chelsea. 2-0. 2-0.
I'll go bloody. Oh no, man. 3-2 Chelsea. Palace score goals, for some reason.
They do.
Like you said, Mateta's good. He is very good. Good, but like as a big loss, especially.
And a lot of people, like I do it a lot of time. Everyone seems to write off Crystal Palace all the time, and that's when they're at their best. You know what I mean? That's when they're at their best.
Instead of first 10 last week.
Yeah, exactly. And I saw it not long ago, a few months after that. So don't worry. So I'm familiar with Palace's game. Maybe Sol was onto something by hating on him from the start of last season. Maybe you were
I
on
told
something.
you. I was only hating because they
Nah,
were
but-
terrible. Then they got rid of Roy Hodgson and fucking they got a
Yeah,
good
they got
manager.
that.
And
He's
they
a good
started playing.
manager, man. Glasner.
Yeah, he's very good.
telling
He's
ya.
very good. I'll give him
He's
that.
gonna, yeah, he's gonna go to the top for sure.
I wasn't
He'll be at a big club
expecting
one
that to
day.
happen. They were supposed to get relegated with Hodgson.
Now you're full
Don't
hating
ever
on them.
hate
They're
a team
starting to gain
again.
strength.
Don't
Now they're gonna
ever hate a
start.
team
Now
again. Yeah,
they're
don't
just
ever hate a
rivaling
team
Jacob
again.
because he hated them.
Yeah,
They'll be
you're not
battling
allowed
you
to hate
tonight.
any team.
Yeah, they probably will be actually. Nottingham Forest and Brentford.
Ooh,
Brentford
I'm
have lost two decent to them. Their captain.
oh,
3-2. 3-2 Nottingham
Is
Forest.
Nottingham Forest going to be as good as they were
3-1
last season?
Forest. 3-1 Forest. Yeah, 3-1 Forest. Brentford have lost heaps of players. And they've lost their
What did you
manager.
say, Banks?
I said 3-2 Forest.
3-1 Forest.
Look, if that Greek owner isn't holding anyone hostage now, then they should be fine Forest this season.
I'll go 1-0.
If he is,
Forest.
then maybe their shit might go
Yeah,
down.
that was the
that
weirdest-
photo. Till this day,
That
like
interview,
I'll go
bro,
back and laugh to it. I go back and laugh to it.
that
It's
is-
actually hilarious. I can't believe
that
it's real.
interview, man, is like I
I
can't
genuinely
believe that
thought it was
interview.
AI. And the cameraman knew
Yeah.
exactly what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. Like, oh, so what do you think, Morgan gives, right? Oh, yeah, like, I'm so happy here. My family's so happy here. And it's the guy, Morgan was talking, and then they pan to the other guy, whatever his name is. Like, the guy is talking, Morgan, and they pan to him, just going, yeah, say that line, bitch. But, 3-2 Forest.
No, Kanakis.
Yeah, I said 1-0
that's the one.
Forest.
Yeah, okay, cool. When is your game the last game or is
No, United versus
Yeah.
Arsenal.
United versus Arsenal?
Like I said, we're probably going to get a draw.
Do you know what?
Shameless
2-1
this
Arsenal.
season, lad. We're
2-1
going.
Arsenal.
We're 2-0. 2-0 United.
Yes!
I'm
George's
gonna
face is
say
frozen.
draw.
Ooh, I'm going 2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm
Even
gonna
though
say
I don't want
2-0.
them. I don't want them to. I definitely don't want
We're
them
going to slap
to.
them up.
I want United to win. But again, this is a long road. And I've got to do tactical decisions and not go with my heart, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I just feel like you convinced me, Sol. This feels like a draw. You know what I mean? This game has draw written all over it, but then I could be wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like both teams were going to go out, but not too much. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Could be wrong. Could be a all-time classic, or it could be a ball fest and then end in 0-0. Who knows? But we'll see what happens. Other than that, should be fun
What
times.
was the
What'd
score?
you
You said draw. You didn't tell me the score.
I said
in
2-2.
Seska.
Yeah, sorry, I said 2-2.
Seska.
I didn't say 2-0 in Bobo Sesko. I haven't said it once. You keep saying in Bobo Sesko.
No, that's what I said's going to happen.
Yeah, okay. Well, you could put that in your prediction. My prediction is going to be 2-2. Not Boimo and Sesko to score. I'm going to be petty and be like Onana and Maguire to score.
Hey, Maguire's the man.
He is the man. He generally is. I've never had a problem
All
with
right,
him.
last game, Leeds and Everton.
Oof. Jackie Grealish. Fuck. 2-0 Everton. Oh, 2-1 Everton. 2-1 Everton.
Where's it at?
Leeds, I'm pretty sure.
Leeds, same ground.
1-0.
I'll go.
1-0.
I'll
go 1-0 Leeds.
over at that game.
I'll go 1-0
Yeah,
Leeds.
when you said that, that kind of made me want to. Nah, that's all right. 2-1.
Alright.
You're not allowed to do
You've already
that.
got two. You've got two correct scores already, Joseph.
Hello?
The Brighton and the Tottenham.
Unbelievable. already. I might quit then. No. Well, look, fun times ahead, lads. Thank you as always for joining us, everyone. People that are coming in and out. Like I said, keep a lookout because we are moving on. So yeah, we'll let you know when we do. But in the meantime, I've been your host, joined by my two co-hosts, Red Devils Leauge, Joe 6 times. Until next time, good night, my fellas. Peace in the Middle East.
Gotta get some sleep. Watch this game.
Lazy.
Yeah. Good
Adios,
luck.
guys.